what is the law of doctrine of de facto? The doctrine of de facto is when a government official or a judicial member or an elected representative in his position takes certain decisions under his seal and signature. Such decisions are so taken during his occupancy in the seat will be held valid even after the disqualification of said an official or a judicial member or an elected representative. So this is the doctrine of de facto. So how does the doctrine of de facto works? It works based on the good faith. So whatever the decision so taken by the said person during the occupancy of a seat is said to be taken in good faith. Therefore, all such decisions will be held valid. So this is the doctrine of de facto. Other than this, we also have the word de facto. So we have heard the word de facto mostly in political circles. So we had Balasaheb Thackeray in Maharashtra. He was said to be the de facto chief minister. So all the decisions, the government decisions, though it was taken by the chief minister in question, who was an elected representative, it has to be consented by the de facto chief minister, that is the Balasaheb Thackeray. We have had such de facto chief ministers, de facto prime ministers. So when we say the prime minister, it was the Sonia Gandhi, though the Manmohan Singh administration as a prime minister of India, Manmohan Singh's seal and signature, whatever the authority, the prime minister's authority, seal and signature, still the entire files will go to Sonia Gandhi for the consent. So they were called as de facto prime minister. She was called as the de facto prime minister, and Balasaheb Thackeray was called as de facto chief minister. And in the recent example, in the state of Karnataka, when there was a doubt, an uncertainty in formation of the government, the largest elected party was given the option, given the permission by the governor to form the government. So, Mr. B.S. Yediyurappa was asked to prove his power, prove his majority in the house. So he was administered the oath as a chief minister. So on assuming the CM's post, he made certain actions, certain decisions immediately on assumption as a chief minister. He had signed certain documents, taken some decisions as a chief minister. But later on he was unable to prove his majority in the house. So he was then naturally, legally disqualified to be a chief minister. But still the decisions so taken during his occupancy as a chief minister, whatever a week's time, will be still held valid based on the good faith. So this is the doctrine of de facto and the de facto. Doctrine of de facto is different, de facto is different.